Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden. I am so happy that you joined me today. I have no idea what to call this, but we're going to make this right here. Isn't this cool? You can see the image through. You open it up and it's got two pockets here that you can fill with ephemera. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. But first, I'm going to have a shout out to Lynn, Nancy, Vicki, and Maybelline. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, I have to figure out what I'm supposed to call this thing. But I started out with a piece just like this, and I got this from digitalcollage.com, and I coffee dyed it. So it's coffee dyed. Looks like this. So I would like to go ahead and get my stamp that has all the printing on it, the writing on it, and I would like to go ahead and stamp the part of this that has been coffee dyed that doesn't have the printing on it, and just get the words on there. It's kind of nice when it doesn't turn out perfect because you just kind of want a faint look of the scroll. Just a little bit. Well, it turned out to be a nice sunny day today, but man, was it pretty chilly this morning. It's still kind of chilly in the house, but I just refuse to turn the heat on. It is just way too late in the year to be turning that heat on. Okay. That is beautiful. Let me put this all out of the way here, and I'll pick it up so you can see how beautiful it is. Look at that. Oh, I just love that stamp. It's one of my favorites. I do believe it's still available at Hobby Lobby and Joann's. Okay, so now what I did was I folded, make sure this is the front, right side up. I folded this, let's see, I think it was 1.5 inches. Yes, I folded it 1.5 inches up. So let's go 1.5 inches is right here. I'm using my guides. 1.5 inches on this side. All right, I just folded it just like that. Then I folded it in half, just gave it a crease. I opened it back up, and right here where it's creased in the middle, I took my scissors and I cut right on that crease, just like that, cut right on that crease. Now I'm just going to cut just a little bit more, just a little bit, just so when you close this booklet, pamphlet, I don't know what to call it, doesn't have papers in it per se, it's not going to be bulky, and it will be able to close nicely. Now I am also at this point in time going to take my thumb notch, and I'm going to make a little notch in this folded up part. Is that going in? Yeah, that's going in right. Okay. A little notch there, little notch here. Alrighty, I've got my 2 notches in there. I'm going to fold it back, and now I'm going to go ahead and ink it just a little bit. Not a lot because it's coffee dyed, but we just put a cut in it, so there we go. Now I'm going to put a little bit of glue here on these pockets just to close them, just to close the pockets down. So you just want to put a little bit of glue right there, close those pockets up. It just makes it so much easier. If you do this now, it's very difficult to get your glue in there and do it after we put yummy cover on it. All right. Now it looks like this. Okay, let's decorate the front now. So I've got a beautiful fussy cutted sunflower. Fussy cut, not fussy cutted, fussy cut. Sunflower. A little piece of Plano coffee dyed paper. Has a few little lines in it from a drying rack. I've got a label I think I'd like to stick down here. And I have some music paper. I have looked and looked for some music paper that I already had torn up, but I couldn't find any. So I'm just going to take my tear ruler and I am going to tear a little bit of this. I think I want it to go this way. Yes, I do. I hate to cover that up, but that's the way I want it to go. Okay, do it this way. It already tore. Alrighty, tear a little less part by hand. There we go. I'm thinking I want it to be right in there. Oh, I hope your day is going well, you guys. I need to get out to the flower shop and outside. I need to plant some flowers. But it was so very chilly this morning and so windy. The wind has not died down, but I'm hoping because the sun's come out that it's nice. Put my hat on, my long sleeves, and go on out there and see if I can plant a few things. And then we're just going to ink this up real quick. Doesn't take a lot. I just don't want it to be stark white. Almost finished here. Get in there. And little pieces on the edge. There, I think that looks very good. All right, now, got it all done. Let's go ahead and get this glued on. Where exactly do we want this to go? I do believe I would like it to be about right there. See if I can remember where that is once I pick it up. It always turns out different. I could lay it out and then it just turns out all different, even if I take a picture of it. Even if I take a picture of it, it turns out all different. Okay, let's get this glue on our beautiful sunflower. Oh, you guys, I grow sunflowers. They are so pretty. They go so quickly at the farmer's market. People love their sunflowers. Okay. Get this down without getting it a pucker in that stem. Don't pucker that stem up. Okay, I'm liking that. What do y'all think? think it's looking really good. Now I would like to put the, you know what, that should have gone underneath, I guess. So we're going to put this right underneath here. That's what we're going to do. I just lifted that corner up. It was forgiving and it allowed me to lift it up. I'm going to lift it up just like that. Oh yes, that's very nice. And then this is going to go down here at the bottom. That has pink on it. I don't want pink. Not today. Today we're not doing pink. There we go. All right, here comes the part where we cover it up. So let's get us a little room here. All right, you guys, you're going to need to get yourself a sheet of parchment paper. And we're going to cut a piece that's a more workable size, because right now I'm finding it a little difficult to work with. So I'm just going to take it and make a little some cuts so that it's straight. All right, I've cut it to a more manageable size, and the edges should be straight. So I'm just going to turn it up just a tad. Whatever a tad is, just a tad. Just a little bit. Just turning it up, trying to make it as straight as I can. Alrighty, I've got that part done. Now I'm going to slip this part, this lip, right inside here. I'm just going to put that right in there like that. And I'm going to take myself a paper clip, and I'm going to clip it in there so it will stay. So it will stay right inside of there. It kind of keeps wanting to come out. I'm going to get me another paper clip, and I'm going to do the same on this end. Then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine, and I am going to sew right here, making sure I catch this parchment paper. All right, so I have sewn right along the edge there. Now I'm going to take it over to my guillotine, and I'm going to cut this parchment paper a little closer to the edge, but down here I'm going to turn it up just like I turned it up on the top. I have trimmed it now. Now I'm going to turn the bottom up as well, and I'm going to put my paper clips back on it. And I'm going to go to the machine, and I'm going to sew this now, and I'm going to go ahead and sew these sides as well. All right, you guys, I got it all folded. So now I'm going to recrease it. It's like vellum is what it's very closely related to. And you can see the illusion through it. Oh, I think that's so pretty. And you open it up, and you have your two pockets here. You could put papers in it if you want, definitely some tags. You guys, I had great fun. If you had fun too, please like and subscribe. I'd love for you to join my YouTube family. See you soon now. Bye now.